Today I'll be introducing a new model type that we've recently added to our Select Plus selection software, which is called the HRM-O. HRM-O standing for Over Under Arrangement. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this type of product. It's been around for quite some time, but we've just never had the capability of selecting it with our selection software. And now we actually have introduced that, so you can actually output drawings in the correct orientation, performances, etc. So what I have here is two selections. We actually have one that's an HRM-Z, which is the other product that we recently introduced. And I actually have a video on this on YouTube if you guys want to take a look at that. But today we'll be dealing with the HRM-O, and I have this selection here, as you can see. So first off, if you want to change the model type, you would click on this upper left box, and we have HRM-Z optimized for heating, optimized for cooling, horizontal, and over under, which is what we're going to be selecting today. And you can see here on the right hand side we have drawings or pictures of each different type of model. So over under here is on the bottom. It's basically a horizontal unit just rotated 90 degrees with some design changes. So I have a standard selection here, 5,000 CFMs, sized at around 500 feet per minute, but this is supply air for winter conditions. And one thing to keep in mind with over-under arrangements, you can only do single season recovery, and your hot airstream or your warm airstream always has to be on the bottom. So for summer months, your supply would be on the bottom, and for winter recovery, your exhaust would be on the bottom. So one of the neat things about this is you can actually just input the temperatures that you have, and when you hit calculate, as I will here in a second, so again 5,000 CFMs, entering supply at 20, entering exhaust at 70, and if we hit calculate, so what it does here is it actually knows which orientation should be used, where the exhaust is actually on the bottom because that's your hot or your warm airstream, and your supply is your cool airstream. So again, this will only work in single season, and you can see here there is a prompt saying performance single season only. These units actually perform better than our standard side-by-side horizontal and our HRM-Z units. And the reason why is because we actually have gravity that helps refrigerant to flow. So the vapor will rise and the liquid will fall. So in this case, it does help with performance. And you can see here, everything's pretty much the same, but we just wanted to introduce this picture to show the arrangement of the exhaust being on the bottom and supply on top. And you can still do psychometric chart. You can see that, economic analysis, all the good stuff. So I'll hit continue. And here is the new drawing. As you can see, we have the face length, we have the supply face height, and the exhaust face height. I also added a gap or partition for this unit, 2 inches. So everything that we can do before with other models, the HRM-H and the HRM-Z, you can do with HRM-O. If need be, you can actually include a bypass damper and change the casing of the casing material. So everything's standard. Nothing new here other than the actual orientation of the unit. So click save and close there. And that is pretty much it. I definitely recommend you guys jump on and sort of play around with selections, kind of get the feel for the new product type. Again, this is an advantage. Before, you'd have to request any selections and drawings through us. So it was a little time consuming, but now you have the capability of actually selecting an HRM-O for over-under arrangement. And I think that's pretty much it. We'll be introducing new videos in the near future. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for new videos. Thanks.